Hello everyone, it's Gojira Prime with another Transformers video, and today I want to just go over some images that have surfaced online now of Studio Series figures for the upcoming Rise of the Beasts film later this year, and I just want to do a bit of a comparison with their general release figures as well. But first off, this is my Facebook page, Gojira Prime. If you do find the time, if you could please like the page, follow the page, comment on my posts, it would be greatly appreciated. I tend to put on here images of the figures in my collection as and when I can, any links to videos that I may do on YouTube. I don't tend to do a lot of videos. I tend to maybe just do one a week. If there's something I'm interested in doing a video on. I do work full-time, and my parents, I'm generally quite busy with other things, but I do have a YouTube channel as well and a Facebook page, so if you can like them both and comment, subscribe, it would be greatly appreciated as always. So first off, just one other thing to mention, Hasbro does have another fan stream event coming up on the 31st of January. I'm guessing it's going to be mostly about Rise of the Beasts and going over the toys and products that are coming up for that line. Probably some Earth Spark stuff in there as well, and I imagine a little bit on Legacy Evolution also, probably mostly Rise of the Beast stuff per se. So first off, on Cybertron.com, we have a little comparison between Studio Series Airazor and General Release Airazor. So in this image here, we have on the left Studio Series Airazor, and then on the right we have General Release Airazor, and they are completely different in every way possible. These are two totally different figures. I mean, I imagine they share some similar tooling, but yeah, these are totally different. The head sculpts are totally different. The body designs are totally different. Yeah, they're very, very different. I mean, that's bird mode for Studio Series Airazor. There she is again. They got some cool images. I mean, that's quite cool of her using her wings as a shield against Scourge. That's quite a nice touch. But there's Scourge. Yeah, this Airazor is totally different. So I think it's safe to assume that the Studio Series line is probably going to be closer to what the characters are actually going to look like in the film. But why they couldn't do that with the general release figures as well, I have no idea. Because, these are very, very different. I mean, if I didn't tell you, or you didn't already know, that these were Rise of the Beasts figures, you'd think they were two totally different continuities, just looking at them. And it's not just Airazor that this is the situation with. It's also the situation with Cheetor. Now, here we have General Release Cheetor, who is very, very much looking like the original Beast Wars figure in many ways, especially I think in regard to the head sculpt. And he's also got this weapon here, the cannon, that's very Beast Wars series. Not too sure about his tail weapon, but still. But yeah, very Beast Wars-ish. But then, in the last week, we've had this surface. And this is also Cheetor, but this is Studio Series Cheetor. And it's a very different looking figure. I mean, The head's totally different, the body's totally different, the colors are totally different. I mean, it's a completely different figure. You can see, the feet, the hands, the arms, this different weapon thing. Instead of he's got handheld weapons that combine to make a staff instead. It is a totally different figure from general release, which seems very, very odd. I mean, look at that. That, for those of us who grew up and watched the original Beast Wars series, that is very Beast Wars. I mean, that's the look that's been continued through Beast Wars, the Netflix trilogy, Cyberverse. That is the look of Cheetor. This guy looks totally different. I mean, he's got a very feline-looking face, to say the least. But yeah, it's a completely different figure. So I'm a little bit bemused as to why they've gone down this route. We have the Studio Series line, which is, I'm guessing more engineering involved in this thing. I guess this is this is your, more show movie accurate figures. And then you've got the general release line, which is more of a homage, really, I think, to be honest. I mean, the same could be said for Airazor. This looks a lot more like Airazor that we're used to, and this is movie Airazor. So I guess they're trying to cover multiple bases here. I guess you could say the Studio Series is for those of us who want more show-accurate figures, while the general release line is for those of us who want maybe figures that look more like the original characters. But still, it's an odd situation, to say the least. I mean, as far as I'm aware, we're only getting one version of Optimus Prime, one version of Bumblebee. I know there's a Studio Series coming out for them as well, but they're still pretty close to what they originally looked like. And I don't know if this is general release Scourge in these images or Studio Series Scourge. I'm not too sure. He looks a little spindly on the legs. But still, it's an odd one. But, which one are you going to get? I personally am not going to get any Rise of the Beasts figures because I just don't collect live action movie toys. I prefer to go for the legacy toys, the Generations line. But I'm curious. I mean, what are you going to get? Are you going to get the Studio Series more movie accurate toys, or are you going to go for the general release, slightly more nostalgic looking toys? I'd be interested to see what people are going to get. So, please do comment, please do like, please do subscribe, and let me know which ones are you thinking of getting. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch the video. Have a good day.